everybody, I am Razorblade Mango, and I was originally going to do a video about, all the recent Nintendo bullshit going on, my thoughts on it, and today, I was going to record it today, but honestly, I don't feel like being, negative today. I don't feel like talking crap about somebody, so that video will come eventually, hopefully, soon. Maybe, I don't know when. Maybe this week, maybe next week, I don't know. But today, I want to talk about something that I think is really, really cool. Something that proves that when there are a lot of greedy companies out there, there's always going to be that company that is there for the gamers, that is 100% there for consumers, that wants to do their very, very best to make the very, very best product they possibly can. And that studio is CD Projekt Red, the developers behind one of my most anticipated games of 2015, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. These guys get it. In a day and age when so many companies just don't understand or can't see past the dollar, these guys get it. They understand what we want as gamers. We want substantial content for a reasonable price. And I feel like, from what I've seen so far, I feel like The Witcher 3 is a substantial game for a mere $60. And of course I'm paying more because I'm getting the collector's edition. But even then, at $150 plus tax, I feel like that is a very, very worthy investment of my time and my money, all that good stuff. And not only are they doing that, they are releasing 16 free pieces of DLC with it. I mean, they range from, maybe an extra mission to something cosmetic, but it's free. And they're releasing 2 each week after the release of the game. And the beauty of that is you don't need to pre-order it in order to get it. You don't need to buy the collector's edition to get it. It's that they've even said, no matter what version of the game you have, whether it's the digital copy, physical copy, digital expansion one, or collector's edition, you're going to get that. You bought it pre-owned? Fine. You're going to get these 16 free pieces of content just as a thank you from us to you for buying and playing our game. How cool is that? How often do we see that in this day and age? When a company like this is willing to do this sort of free piece of DLC, and yes, there is that argument to be made of, why isn't it included on the disc if it's free? Well, who cares? Seriously, if it's free, now if they were making us pay for it, like Evolve, then I'd have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with it here because it's totally free. You don't even need to pre-order the game to get it. You don't need to get the collector's edition to get it. You just need to buy the game, new, pre-owned, whatever, and you'll get it. That's so awesome. That is, I tip my metaphoric hat to CD Projekt Red for doing that. I think that is incredible. So, the reason I made this video today is another recent announcement that they came up, and to my surprise, to my delight and surprise, they are releasing expansions for the game. 2 expansions, and they also announced an expansion pass. So, I'm going to be reading from the Witcher 3 website itself. So here's what CD Projekt Red had to say. The expansion pass secures your access to 2 epic adventures set in the vibrant world of Monster Hunter Geralt of Rivia. Sorry. Hearts of Stone, that's the first one. Hearts of Stone will take Geralt on an all-new 10-hour adventure into the wilds of No Man's Land, in the nooks and alleys of Oxenfurt, where he'll try to complete a contract from the mysterious Man of Glass. Caught in a thick tangle of deceit Geralt will need all his cunning and strength to solve the mystery and emerge unscathed. Keep in mind, 10 hours. That's a lot. That's a lot of hours when you really sit down and think about it. Plus all like the replayability factor. And how much is that expansion pass going to be? Well, according to a quote they gave Game Informer, Hearts of Stone is going to be $9.99. Very reasonable. Very, very reasonable. That is absolutely fine with me. And I hate to keep bagging on Bungie and Activision, but that little piece of content, $9.99, that probably has way more stuff in it to do than Dark Below or House of Wolves that we'll ever have. So you're gonna be hearing this a lot during the video, but take note, Bungie. Take note, Activision. Take note, guys. Alright, second expansion pass is going to be called Blood and Wine. It's a 20-hour tale that will introduce the all-new in-game region of Tosaint. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And it will take Geralt to a land untainted by war, where an atmosphere of carefree indulgence and nightly ritual mask an ancient bloody secret. Ooh, that's the one that interests me the most. Because I love the idea of like a seeming like utopia having like this really dark, ugly secret to it. That to me, ooh, that just sounds so exciting. It just really sounds exciting. So the upcoming expansions will offer gamers new content, gear, and foes, and will feature characters both new and dearly missed, all crafted with maximum attention to detail and quality. Hearts of Stone will premiere in October, while Blood and Wine is slated for release in the first quarter of 2016. So here's something to keep in mind. These expansions, they're not ready. Alright, they're still a ways off, especially Blood and Wine, which, I have to wait almost a whole year for that. It's going to be killer. But that's okay, because, you know, let them take their time on it. Even if they have to delay the expansions, that's fine. Because I know CD Projekt Red, when they say all of their stuff is crafted with maximum attention to detail and quality, I know they're not lying. They're not bullshitting us. Because it's been shown in the past. They are absolutely right. That is absolutely true, and it's awesome. So there you go. And of course, like what I thought was interesting is that when this was announced, there were some people going, huh, you guys just sold out. You guys have jumped on the expansion pass bandwagon. Blah 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 blah. So let me say some things to debunk that and compare it to others, what they're doing. The most obvious example is, of course, Destiny. With their expansion pass beginning when that first came out. It was, I believe, when I remember, it was $34.99 for, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong, so please correct me if I'm wrong. In fact, let me actually pause this real quick and take a look, because I don't want to be wrong in the video. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. So yeah, $34.99 for Dark Below and House of Wolves. And if you didn't buy the expansion pass, each pack sold separately was $19.99. You know, and people were not very happy with that, especially after Dark Below came out. When I caught up to it and I played it a little bit at a friend's house, and I was like, why is this $20? This is not worth $20. This is worth maybe $5. And it's not even a real expansion. They're not really expanding on anything. They're not adding new areas. They're not adding new bosses or anything. It's the same boss, except reskinned and with a different name. How lazy can you get? Now, compare that to what CD Projekt Red is doing, where Hearts of Stone is $9.99. Offers 10 hours. Offers new enemies, new area. Cool. Blood and Wine, $19.99. Offers 20 hours. Offers a completely new area. Offers a new story. Offers a lot of new things. Now the expansion pass, if you buy both separately, it's going to be $30. Right. You buy the expansion pass, it's going to be $24.99. So, you're getting 2 big expansions for $25. You guys really that are complaining, you guys really have no idea how much of a bargain that is. And I'm not kissing CD Projekt Red's ass. Trust me, if they were doing some bullshit, I'd be the first one to call them out on it. But this is not bullshit. This is legitimate, good, consumer-friendly DLC. It is. It's downloadable content. Let's call it for what it is. It's downloadable content. But it's downloadable content that is completely worth it. Alright? It's totally worth it. It's like the Grand Theft Auto 4 expansions when those came out. The Lost and the Damned, $19.99. Offered a lot of stuff for that $20. Ballad of Gay Tony, $20 as well. That was a lot of stuff in that as well. Those were awesome. Those were how you did expansions correctly. And here, it's even cheaper. And it's probably going to offer even more. Which is just awesome. I totally love that. And what I also love is that how honest they are. And you know, you could be bitter and say, huh, they're just saying that this just to you know, excuse the fact that it's not DLC. No, this is real honesty here. This is what CD Projekt Red co-founder Marcin Iwinski had to say as well, and this is coming from Game Informer. They said, while we're offering the expansion pass now, we want to make one thing clear. Don't buy it if you have any doubts. Wait for reviews or play The Witcher and see if you like it first. As always, it's your call. There you go. How many times in this past decade have we seen big AAA budget developers come out and say, don't buy it if you have any doubts. Wait for reviews. Just that alone, just those 3 words. Wait for reviews. How many other companies have said that? You didn't see Destiny, you didn't see Bungie or Activision saying that when Destiny was coming out. Oh, wait for reviews. No, it was all about expansion pass. Buy the expansion pass. Millions of dollars thrown into the marketing. Buy this game. Buy this game. Fuck the reviews. Buy this game. Buy this game. Or when Ubisoft released Assassin's Creed Unity. No, expansion pass, season pass, buy this game, embargo our shit, buy this game, embargo the reviews, don't have reviews come out until 12 hours later, buy our game right now, right now, right now, right now. CD Projekt Red, complete opposite end of the spectrum. Wait for reviews. Don't buy it if you have any doubts. It's your call, guys. We respect you enough to make a hands-off approach. We're offering it here. You don't have to have it. That's absolutely fine. And from what I get, it doesn't seem like they're begrudgingly going, ugh, yeah, whatever, wait for reviews, blah, blah, blah. No, these guys are being genuine. This is genuine shit. And one more thing they had to say, and this is from PlayStation Lifestyle. I'm going to include all 3 links in the description box, just so you guys can see it for yourselves. So this is, Winsky had another thing to say. With the development of Wild Hunt coming to an end, the team has embarked upon the creation of 2 new really big adventures set in the Witcher universe. We remember the time when add-on discs truly expanded games by delivering meaningful content. As gamers, we'd like to bring that back. We've said in the past that if we ever decide to release paid content, it will be vast in size and represent real value for the money. Both our expansions offer more hours of gameplay than quite a few standalone games out there. There you go, guys. And just from their honesty alone, just from their pro-gamer, honest approach, their complete bullshit-free deal going on with this, and the reasonable pricing, I want to buy it. I rarely ever do this. I rarely ever buy expansion passes before I actually play the game. I think there's maybe like very few times I've ever done that. Probably the only times I ever do that are for like Telltale stuff with the season pass, or because I know they're so great with their quality, they're so consistently great. And I think Mortal Kombat X, because I really want Predator and Tremor and all the skin packs and everything, because I just, so excited, 1 week to go! But I am so tempted to get this, and you know, it's I take that back, it's past temptation. I'm going to get this expansion pass. I don't care if the game is still, like, I don't care if the first expansion is still months away. Just the way they presented this, how kind they are, how friendly they are, how open arms they are about this, how just like they just want to pour their heart and soul into this game and pour their heart and soul into these expansions and give them to you at a reasonable price with meaningful content. So if you're still looking at this and thinking that it's on the same level as what Bungie and Activision did for Destiny, you're objectively wrong. I know I always say, you know, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Everyone is entitled to what they're talking about. But if you think what CD Projekt Red is doing is the same thing as what Bungie and Activision did, you're objectively wrong. It's just that simple. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this expansion. If you are getting The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, a little over a month to go. I'm so pumped for that game. And this makes me even more excited for the game. So excited. Bring it on, CD Projekt Red. Alright, thank you guys for watching. As always, have a good one, guys.